Yahawah judges Egyptologist for idolatry. Shalom. First and foremost, giving God praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
You see this? These are my ears now. This is what happened after I had acid on me while I slept. These are magnets, okay? I have to clamp these onto my skull now. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, the Lord messed him up pretty good, man. When I first saw him, I thought I saw a zombie. I mean, spiritually, he is a zombie because he's a lost soul. Okay. I mean, the Lord messed your face up pretty good too, man. Hey, man, the Lord did a number on this guy. But starting with our apostles on down to our elders, we've been telling you, Jakes, for a long time that you're not Egyptians. Okay? And the only way you're going to wake up to the fact that you're not an Egyptian is when the Lord sends these intercontinental ballistic missiles over to this country. And right before those missiles hit you, the Lord's going to open up your eyes, and he's going to allow you to see and realize that you're an Israelite before you get melted and the nuclear destruction. Zephaniah 3 verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. Okay, when you see the Lord in all caps, that's talking about the Most High, whose name is Yahawah. But we say Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, because the Most High operates through His Son now. Okay, the Yahawah has given all power to His Son. So the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth He bring His judgment to light. He faileth not. And that's the scary part about it, man. You don't know when the Lord is going to judge you. Okay? And it kind of looked like his skin got peeled off right here, too. So, while he was sleeping, somebody poured acid on him. Man. You see, everybody on this planet has an appointment with judgment. You know, it's a matter of what day, what hour, and what minute, what second your judgment is going to be executed upon you. Okay? You said somebody poured acid on you. Well, through the spirit, you're worshiping idols. Okay, I see the brother up here posted Exodus the 20th chapter. Let me get that real quick because the Lord is not happy with our people. Exodus 20. The very first commandment is what? Okay, Exodus chapter 20 verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, let's go to verse 2. I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay? In the day when the Lord delivered us out of the land of Egypt, you know, using Yahawah to do so, don't you know that you was on a run from the Egyptians? Why the hell you want to be an Egyptian so bad, man? The Egyptians was oppressing us and whooping our ass in the land of Egypt. But but you want to be an Egyptian? Okay? We was being oppressed in the land of Egypt, getting whipped on our backs. They made us serve a rigor, and you want to be one of those guys? You want to be Hamitic? And that's why the Lord judged you. Now you don't have natural ears anymore. The Lord set it up to where you gotta you gotta have magnetic ears to stick on your head. Okay? Hey, you better pray somebody don't hit you with a haymaker, because one of those ears might go flying down to the sewer somewhere. And then what? You're gonna be walking around with one ear on one side of your head and the other ear missing. And we've been telling you guys, man, you're not Egyptians, you're Israelites. Okay, the Egyptians did not deliver you out of the house of bondage. They was chasing you after the Lord made a way for you to escape from Egypt. It says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." That's the very first commandment. Okay, that makes you a spiritual adulterer when you call yourself a Egyptologist. When you wearing an ankh, that makes you a spiritual adulterer. Okay, and you don't even know what that ankh goes back to, man. That ankh goes back to sexuality, because those Egyptians were into some freaky stuff. Orgies, blood orgies, having sex with animals, children, running the train on women. They was doing it all. But you want to wear an ankh and call yourself a Egyptologist. Why do you want to be an Egyptologist? Why do you favor Egypt so much? What's so special about Egypt? Did you forget that we are the ones who made Egypt as great as it was? Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. That ankh that you're wearing is a graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You know, yeah, and them Japanese and Chinese people do that. They like worshiping water dragons and tigers and all that shit. East Indians are into worshiping bulls. That's why I saw this one video on one of those gory websites. This dude had his head out. I guess he was just sitting down, and the cow literally donkey kicked his ass right in the face. All you heard was a big ass slap, like wow. Whole face was caved in. So the Lord is not with some weirdos worshiping cows. And he damn sure is not with Israelites worshiping Egyptian idols. Verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, Yahawah Bahashem Yahweh Shai, am a jealous God, a jealous power. When you commit spiritual adultery, you're provoking the Lord to jealousy. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. You hate the Lord. And that's why you're a worshiper of Egyptian idols, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Now let's excuse me. I believe that's in that might be in Exodus the 6th chapter, but I'm gonna just against the children of Israel shall not a dog move. Come on, man. His tongue. Yes. Okay. Okay, it's Exodus 11. Got it. Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord, Yahawah Bashem Yahweh Shai, doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. So the Lord puts a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Okay, everything that was written aforetime was written for our learning. Okay, that we through faith and that we through faith and hope might have comfort, or just roughly paraphrasing, might have hope. So the Lord is telling you that there's a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. All that lining up the edges of your head and beard and shit, that goes back to the Egyptians, man. Those Egyptians was doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it does give your hair a new flashy look when you line it up. But the Lord told you that you're not supposed to mar the corners of your head. Okay, it's in the law. You're not supposed to do those things. But despite the fact that from time to time again, no. I meant Isaiah. You know, from time to time again, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that one first. You know, because you Jakes, you've heard the reproof, you've heard the rebuke, but you still want to ignore us. Okay? You do well to take heed of what the Lord's servants are saying. Proverbs 29:1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Now the word destroy, which D means down or down from, and the word destroy, which means to break. So the word destroy literally means to break down. And indeed, the Lord broke you down. Okay? He put the spirit on somebody out there to pour acid on you. Because you provoked the Lord to jealousy with your idols, with your idolatry. Okay, don't you know that according to the Holy Scriptures, idolatry is a sin unto death? Boy. But the Lord made sure that just the right amount of acid was poured on you, just so you wouldn't die. The Lord wanted to keep you alive so you could suffer. Okay, the Lord was like, nah, I ain't taking that nigga spirit out of his body. He gonna wake up the next day and he's gonna be grieved. Okay, he's gonna have that Uncle Ruckus face. You know, well, you got one big ass eye and the other eye just looks swelled up and shit, and then you got a big ass hanging lip with two missing ears. You look like a complete weirdo, dude. But you did this to yourself. How often have you been reproved? How old are you? How long have you? Because I'm everybody should know about this truth by now. Okay, what did Yahawah say in the book of Matthews? And this word shall be preached in all the world for a sign and a witness. So you know about the apostles of Great Millstone. So I'm pretty sure you've been told before, whether if it's by video or maybe you walk past the camp, I'm pretty sure you've been told before and been warned about idol worship. But you wanted to ignore the warning, so what happened? The Lord destroyed you and without remedy. And soon he's going to melt you in nuclear fire. And then you ain't going to have nothing left of you. You worship in Egypt. Them Egyptians don't. And today, the Egyptians are alive today. They are the Sudanese. They don't care about you. Okay, go down there to the eastern parts of Africa and tell them that you're an Egyptian. Man, one of those Sudanese will kidnap yo black ass, chop you up, and cannibalize you. Okay, even the Sudanese know that we're not the same people. The Sudanese are Hamitic. We are Shemitic. The Israelites come from the line of Shem, which in the Hebrew is Sham, which means name. Now, Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children. That word woe there is, it goes back to the Hebrew word abadium, which means destruction. Okay, woe to the rebellious, destruction to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Right. And the word counsel means advice. So when you invest all your time into being an Egyptologist and you wearing an unk and you're getting all into this Egyptology shit, you're taking counsel, but that's not of the Lord's counsel. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures, that's of the Lord's counsel. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And what you're doing is committing iniquity. When you call yourself an Egyptologist, worshiping these Egyptian idols. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Is on to the next one.